everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Same here. I'm absolutely fine. It's so good to see you after a
It's
long,
so good
long
to see
time.
you.
I think we last met in February when
Yes,
you
we
were
did
also
for
the
Pune
jury member.
auditions.
Yes, you were the jury
Yes.
member for the Pune auditions of the International Glamour Project, and after that, but I'm sure once the lockdown is over,
Oh,
I think
we'll
there'll be many more
definitely meet.
opportunities. Yes. So,
Yes.
all you guys, I think y'all are super excited. I can already see so many more people joining in now.
Oh
So
my
we're all
god.
excited for today's Instagram live session. So allow me the honor to introduce you to all our viewers before we start. So when you were sending us the request, I was just giving them a brief about today's session. So here
Okay.
we have Mahima Singh. She herself has been a pageant queen, the winner of Face of Mumbai 2019, and a very endearing pageant queen, I have to say that. And she's also been an ex-crew member of the Jet Airways, and she is a professional fashion model today and the youngest mentor on the panel of the International Glamour Project. Oh, we're really proud to have you on board, Mahima.
Thank
I
you
have
so
to tell
much.
all you guys who are watching Mahima live right now, she's just 23 years old. And the amount of intelligence, wisdom, beauty, the way she carries herself, I can just go on and on. All these qualities that she has about her, they are so endearing to another fellow queen or even somebody who's aspiring to join and be on that platform. So we're so proud to have you on board, Mahima. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much for having me here. I myself was excited. I was like so tense. I'm like, what do I prepare? What do I do? But then I'm like, okay, let's give it a. We have to give it a shot once in a while. And this is the first time I've come live. I've never gone
Really?
live on
This is your
Instagram.
first
Never.
Instagram live
This is
session?
my first Instagram live session. So yes, yay! Let's nail it.
Oh, okay. That's lovely to know. Mahima, we can't hear you clearly. When you, yeah, your mic.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I think I
Yes,
have to
it's
speak like
perfect.
that.
Much
Okay.
better, much better, much better. Okay, so Mahima, before we take on today's topic, which is presence, poise, and pageantry, take us down the memory lane and let us know about your journey, right from your childhood till the stage that you are a successful fashion model today and a mentor in the field of pageantry. So, take us through your entire life journey.
Yes, definitely. So, first of all, I would start when I was in a boarding school for around 8 years, and in a
Okay,
girls'
boarding school.
boarding school, and that was in
Wow.
Panchgani, a beautiful hill station, and in a
Okay.
girls' boarding school. And this, the boarding school's name is Saint Joseph's Convent School.
Lovely.
So it's a nun school, but then somehow all of us survived there. It is difficult, but okay. So
I think convent schools are great because I'm from a convent school as well, and they really polish you in terms of your diction, in terms of your
yes,
language, your
yep,
pronunciations.
yes, exactly. And you were not allowed to speak in Hindi or any of your mother tongues. You were just allowed,
Really?
yeah, only speak in English. If you don't speak in English, you have to go to the washroom and stand there for
Really?
hours. Oh my god, it was a hectic point there.
But I
So
think the boarding school made a big
a
impact
big
on your
difference,
life.
yes. I'm independent now. I know I don't need tuitions when I have to study something. I know when I go somewhere I don't have to miss my parents every time. So yes, I am independent now, and I'm
Super
really proud.
independent. Nice.
Yes, I'm proud that my parents have actually put me. I know I cried a lot there, but then it's okay. You miss your parents, but then now I realize that it was a good point that they put me there. So yes, and then in ninth, I think ninth standard was that great that when I said I want to be a model, I don't know why.
Oh, you must be
So
15 that time, about 15 years
yes,
old.
14, 15,
14,
yes.
15.
So
Right.
yeah,
That was the
so
first
I remember
time
at
that you thought, huh, that you would become a
s-
fashion model.
yeah, because I just see it on the TV. I'm like, oh my god, they look so pretty, and the way they dress up and the body, they're so fit and everything. And I'm like, I want to be this. I just felt like I wanted to be this, and but I couldn't do it because I was in a boarding school. So I still had to finish my 10th grade, and ICSE
Right.
boards,
Right. To
and
finish your education.
exactly. So then after boarding school, I got back to Mumbai and step into a college again, new
Okay.
locality, everything new. It felt different. I was open. Before I was in a closed place. Now I was open. Like I'm coming across many people which I don't know how to
Right.
judge. I mean, how to be friendly. No, I had no idea.
Right.
But I got through
Completely
that,
different
and
environment.
yes. So I didn't want to be friendly or anything like that. So I started playing football. So that's
Oh,
when I
what is the
realized that I
sport?
wanted to play. Yes. So I played football, and I played football on a district level for 4
Okay.
consecutive years.
Wow, that's a
And
long time.
yes, thank you. And after football, I know that my knees started getting black and everything. Oh, so I was worried about my beauty too. So then I was like, oh no, I'm getting tanned and I cannot do this. I have to step back. And I stopped playing football. Stopped playing football. And one day I was at the airport.
Okay.
And sitting at the airport, I admired the air hostess. So when they walked, the cabin crew, I was like, wow, look at the way they walk. They have a perfect personality. The way they dress up. I was so inspired. I said, I want to be this, and I went for it. I said I want to try this
Ah,
now. So I gave an interview. Say I gave an interview about 4 to 5 times. I
okay.
didn't get through, but fifth or sixth time I said, "Let's do it. We have to do
Right.
it." And somehow I got through the interview, and then I worked with Jet Airways for around 1 year or so, and Jet Airways shut down. So that's a bad news. And after Jet Airways, I said it's not a stop. I somehow felt
Right.
like
You didn't give
I
up. You
lost.
didn't give up.
No, somehow felt like I lost everything, but I said no. There is a way. If not this, you have some other way. So I
Right.
said, let's give it a try in pageantry. I went in for Pune auditions, where it's a
Oh, you
small
residing in Mumbai, you traveled all the way for
all the
Pune
way
for the
to
audition.
Pune because
Oh,
I wanted to try myself. I didn't want to get on a big platform and just embarrass myself. So I
right.
said I'll try from something small where at least I'll break my confidence level. I'll become
Okay.
confident. I'll believe in myself.
Okay.
So I came to Pune and I gave it up a shot.
Okay.
Somehow, don't know why, how, but I won the Ultimate Miss Pune 2018, and
Lovely.
that gave me courage. Made my parents happy. Seeing them happy, I said, I want to go ahead. So,
Wow.
and then I went to Mumbai and appeared for the Face of Mumbai 2019.
And you
Oh
won.
my god. And I won. Big competition, lovely girls, all good, talented people, but then somehow just had to believe myself and I made it.
Right.
I made it to the top. And
Wow.
trust me, that crown on my head, my whole body shook when they were putting the crown on my head. I didn't know what was happening. So I'm just glad. And after that, I just took the lead. I said, I cannot step out of this. I want to go ahead. And hence, I'm here today. So
So you
thanks.
finally
Thank you.
found your calling in pageantry.
Yes.
Wow,
Finally,
that
this is
was
the one.
such a powerful story, Mahima. I have to say. In fact, I didn't know
Just
the football part. I didn't. I missed the Pune part also, where you went all the way to Pune to audition for a pageant. I mean, I have to tell you that you are a woman of so much strength and courage, and it's your
thank you.
never give
Thank
up
you.
attitude that has got you here,
Yes.
where you are.
And I would say it's all because of my mom, because I know she always backs
Wow,
me up. Whenever I feel low, she's the one to tell me, no, you can do it. You have it in
love,
you. Just believe
love.
yourself. And I'm like, yes, I will. So hence
Lovely,
I'm going ahead.
lovely. That's amazing. The support system that you have from your mother is just, yeah, it makes you stronger. It makes you keep
Makes you
going.
way stronger. Family support is the best support you can ever have.
Right, right. Mahima, you're not a bit clear. Your image is a bit blurred. Is it because
Is
of the
it?
network there? Yeah.
I
No, it's
think
absolutely clear.
Okay.
But if you can stabilize your iPad or your iPhone there. Is it
Give me a
going
minute.
for
Give me a
you?
minute.
Yeah,
Okay, just give me a minute.
yeah. So Mahima is joining us back. She's just adjusting something. Wow, there were certain things that I didn't know about Mahima, and I think all you guys will agree that she's been a fighter.
I'm I'm so
Uh,
sorry. I think it's the internet. I'm so sorry. It
oh,
just
it's the network. Okay,
keeps
it's
on.
okay. It's okay. Just leave your iPhone and iPad where. Oh, it's perfect now. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's perfect. Everything's perfect now. Okay, don't move it.
Okay, I will move.
So,
I think yeah.
it's the network, I think. Yeah. So I was just telling our viewers when you're trying to adjust that you've been such a fighter. You've been such a fighter.
I know
And
it's
throughout.
tough, but you have to. I mean, women are fighters. All women are
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
All women
Innate
are
quality,
fighters,
right?
and we all break through. But once we break and we come out stronger. That's all what I see.
But what I really love about the fact that you have given credit to everything, your education in boarding school, the fact that your parents shifted your environment and then you were in a new environment. And then you learned so much with sports also. And you brought those qualities that you learned from your sporting career for 4 years. And then you
Yes.
got into pageantry because the never give up attitude that you have in pageantry somewhere comes from the sports, I feel. Right?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing, amazing. So,
So it is
coming to
just like you have to be active. I mean, no matter what happens, don't give up. That is
don't give
one
up.
thing. You see, you every year you turn your age, you grow older day by day. I mean, year by year. But then
Yes,
you don't give up. You just have to keep on try again and again, even though you fail. Don't
yes,
shut your eyes or don't say no. I am not capable of it. It is just a
right,
trial. Maybe the
right.
next time you come out, you'll be strong and you'll come out
Yes,
stronger. You'll be proud of it by the end. So that's what my saying
absolutely.
is.
So rise up and keep going. That's the advice
Yes.
that Mahima is giving all you guys. So, talking about today's topic for the
Yeah.
Instagram live session: presence, poise,
Put
and
and
pageantry.
pageantry.
So when we talk about, let's talk about presence first. Let's talk about stage presence. So you've been on the stage so many times. Apart from being a pageant queen, you're also a fashion model. So
Yes.
how is it that you would want to give some tips or some advice to all our viewers how to have that aura, how to have that stage presence?
So what I would say is stage presence comes with key points, that is authenticity and enjoyment. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you are not going to
Right,
succeed. You have to
right.
love what you're doing. You need to give it a whole. Like if you want to go, you want to play, you play with your heart. You don't play with your mind. You will not persevere. But
Right.
and again for stage preparation, you need preparation. You need to set your mind. You need to be on time and everything. You need desire when you sing about yourself. You need to be passionate. Like, yes, I have done this, I have achieved this. And you're telling people that I have done all this, it's my desire, I want it so much. Then
Oh,
your strength comes ahead. And womanship.
that's amazing.
Womanship is all women are powerful. When you speak, everyone listens. So
Right.
that's what my point is.
Lovely. I love the way you say that you need to enjoy everything that you're doing. Only if you
If
enjoy, you'll have that vibe, that aura, and it'll show on your face as well, right?
yes,
Lovely,
and
lovely.
smile no matter what happens. Just smile. That's it.
No matter what happens,
One
just
thing, no
smile.
matter what happens, just smile. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's a great tip.
You
No
smile
matter
and it
what
makes
happens,
anyone's day. Yes.
it makes anyone's day. That's amazing. That's a well said thing. Amazing, amazing. So, after talking about stage presence, what about presence as a public figure? Because as a pageant queen,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to attend events, make appearances, you're invited as jury members for so many events, and then
Mm-hmm.
you're interacting with people from the press, the media. Sometimes you're meeting people from the world of politics. How do you conduct yourself? How is it that you make your presence felt there?
So, first thing I would say is you are an example to the people. What
Okay.
you say, people are going to listen to you. The public is going to listen to each and everything. And the way
Yes.
you say it, the way
Right.
you say it, I mean, if you just say it on top of it without just, you know,
Without
making,
feelings.
yeah, without feelings or anything, they're just going to be like, she just said it. She doesn't
Right.
mean it. Or she's not going to
It's
make
not
any
going to
difference at
connect.
all. Not at all.
Right.
When you connect is when you look at them in the eyes. It all starts
Wow.
with your face. You
With the
smile.
face.
You smile, you maintain the eye contact, and you tell them that what I'm saying is true. And I am going
Right.
to make this. What
Right.
I mean, what I want to tell
I
you
think you
all
need to
is
hold
true.
it, your microphone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So,
You just got carried away with the flow.
yeah, I mean, I'm so sorry.
Signs of a
So you
queen.
maintain so you maintain eye contact, you smile, you are an example, you are the
Right.
new change that it's going to bring up in the world. You are the new
Yes.
change because you are young.
Right.
Youngsters think better, they
Right.
adapt things very well. Then your body language, the way you're standing, and talking to them, you wouldn't fold your hands and tell them things. It'll be like, oh no,
Right.
she's ignoring,
Yeah.
she's not bothered. But you're
Right.
just saying out things, and you when you say out things with your hand, I'm see now I can't hold my mic and say. So
Right.
I'm so sorry.
No,
So
that's okay. That's okay.
also your attire matters. What you wear.
What you
But
wear.
people look at the way you dress up, the way your hair is, the way your nails are done, the way
Yes.
your makeup is done. What are you wearing at what time of the day? Even
Right.
that matters to them.
Right.
So
Something
if you're
different for the day, something different for the night.
yes, so or if you're wearing clothes that are revealing, which is
Right.
not public friendly at all.
Right.
And as Indian culture, we do not respect that. We
Right.
like we like it when you all are covered and all,
Yes.
but it is everyone's mentality, right?
Right.
So
Right. To each his
your
own.
hair,
Yes.
yes, to each his own, exactly. And self grooming, your nails, your what kind of nail paint you use. I mean, if
Right.
you have blings or you have no nails, even if a part of your nail is chipped, people are going to be like,
Right.
really? You need to make that right. You have to be
Right.
perfect because you're going to be a public figure.
Right,
So
right,
this is what I would say.
exactly, absolutely. So, I think a lot of tips from Mahima out there. As a public figure, you are under the scanner for everything. Even your nail is being seen and scanned by the press and the
Exactly.
media. So, walking out for an event with chipped nail polish, that can negatively impact, negative have a negative impact on your personality. So you have to take care of yourself from head to toe, the way you project yourself in the public domain.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing
Def-
tips out there from you, Mahima. I'm sure everybody is taking making a note of it.
I
So
hope. I'm just so scared to speak.
why? Because it's your first Instagram live session. Don't be. It's
Yes.
okay. Well, to all the people who are watching us, I have to tell you that Mahima is the most calm and composed person when we go out for public events. I have been with her for multiple public events, and she has this composure around her, which is amazing for a 23-year-old. I have to tell you that. And more importantly, she's always prepared. I have never met Mahima without her eyeliner or her kajal. I have never met Mahima without her lip balm or lip gloss or lipstick, something. I mean, and this is something that I have learned from you as well, Mahima, because as a mom and as I'm a doctor, I'm a wife. Sometimes you can get like a little clumsy and say, no, I just want to like be myself and I don't want to do anything. So, but you have actually taught me, Mahima, that no, get at least 5 minutes for yourself. You can do it yourself. can prep yourself very well. So thank you for teaching me these little things. And I'm
No,
sure
always.
when you meet the finalists in the pre-finale grooming week before our grand finale, there is so much that they are going to learn from you in person when they
And
meet
I'll
you.
always be there to help them. I'm always ready to help everyone who asks for help. So, yes, I
Thank
am
you.
there.
Thank you. Thank you. So moving on to the next question. So we got multiple questions from the three categories: Miss Teen India, Miss India, and Mrs. India, about stage presence and
Mm-hmm.
about pageantry as a whole. So what is
Yeah.
that one advice that you would want to give to the Miss Teen category? Let's start with the teens first. The
Uh,
Miss.
so, so Miss Teen, what advice I would like to give you, beautiful girls, is grasp and learn as much as you can because you have a long way to go. You are
Right.
13, 14, and you can ace it in the world of pageantry from now on. This is the
Right.
base start. I mean, it's a base for you. You learn, you get into the Miss category, and trust me, someday you will represent India and you'll make all of us proud. So, you have a long way to go. Learn as much as you can and apply it in your life. That's
Right. And as Miss Teen also, if they win, the top three are going to represent India on the
oh, yes, of
international
course.
platform.
And they are going to make us proud.
Because we have some from the 13, 14, 15 age group. We have some from the 16, 17, 18 age
Mm-hmm.
group also.
Yes.
So a whole lot of advice coming from Mahima out there. She says to all the teens that grasp and learn everything that is going to be taught to you, because this is the platform. This is like a jump start that they're going to get,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes,
So
definitely.
moving on to the Miss category. Now you yourself have been into multiple pageants and you're a Miss. So what is it that you're going to share with the contestants of the Miss
S-
category?
the Miss category, I would say, is very crucial, is because this is a point or this is the age where you start comparing, which is
Okay.
not at all right. So, I
Okay.
would tell you, in my pageant, where I was in my pageant and I was about like 2021.
Okay.
So by that time, you're sitting with girls, and even though, okay, fine, you look good, you speak well, but you don't need to compare. You want that
You,
thing, you go to that person, you ask her, listen,
right.
you are good at this, can you
Keep it
teach me
healthy.
this? Yeah, you go learn from her, she will give you an advice, and you give her an advice. Just give and take.
Right.
That's it.
Healthy.
You don't
That's healthy give
compare,
and take.
and yes, but you don't compare and you don't bring anyone else down. That is
Right.
really, really bad, and it only happens in this category. It just goes haywire. Like when you
Right.
compare and someone is crying, and that's not good to see.
That's
So,
a very hard hitting, crucial advice that you have given the Miss contestants, Mahima. She says that stop comparing because comparison leads
com-
to negative thoughts.
definitely it does, and you just give up. It is, you come at a point where you give up, because I have come at a point where
Oh,
I would share an experience, is when where we were asked to dress up well every day, and we were marked on
right,
that. We had to
right,
groom ourselves, we had to be on time and be attentive and do our task, whatever we were asked to. So we
right.
did so, but then I was like, okay, I spoke well, and the mentor said, yes, she speaks well. But then
Right.
some of them, as few of my contestants, they didn't like that. So they started talking
Oh,
behind my back. They started
oh,
comparing me. They said, no, she's not good in talents or anything. So it just
oh.
brought me down. I felt so bad. I
Okay.
was like, oh my god, did I do something wrong to them? I felt
Oh,
that way. So you
wow.
never do that. You are there, you are only comparing, and trust me, the competition is with you. It is with
Right.
yourself. It
You're
is not
competing
with
with
the
your own
people. You're
self.
competing with your own self to be a better
Right.
person. You are not competing with anybody, because once you win this, you are competing with the other state. You're competing with other countries, not with your
Right.
friends anymore.
Right.
So this is what I
Absolutely.
want to say.
That's some golden
That's all.
advice coming from Mahima out there. Absolutely golden. I mean, she said that you have to compete with yourself. You cannot compare yourself with your fellow contestant, because each one of us has strengths. Each one of us has flaws and weaknesses. and a true queen helps the other queen and learns from her and gives a little bit of her to the other queen so that both of them can healthily benefit from each other, right?
Yes.
Great. So moving on to the Mrs. category. So you're going to be like the youngest mentor for them, for all the contestants from the Mrs. category. What is it that you have to say to them?
So, since I am the youngest, I am always ready to learn, and I will learn. As soon as I see y'all, I'll be like, I'll run to y'all, I'll be like, please teach me something. So, because all of y'all, when I was there for the audition, all Mrs. categories, y'all have beautiful answers. All of y'all have gone through something or the other, and
Right.
y'all know the turn. So, I would
Right.
say is I'll be more than happy to just share my experience and help y'all in what and however way I can. So
Wow, you're just being modest there, Mahima.
no, trust me, I can help them whenever and however.
Right. I have to tell this to the Mrs. category contestants and to everybody that I have personally been on a fashion shoot, on a glamour shoot set with Mahima. I had finished my shoot and she was shooting in a green dress, and the amount of finesse that she brings to her body postures, to her look in the eyes, her facial expression. I mean, the camera loves her. So I'm sure all of them are going to learn this from you definitely when they meet you during the pre-finale grooming week. And
Definitely.
for all the people who want to be more confident as to how to pose in front of the camera, she is the one. She is going to be there to teach you how to look at the camera in the eye and just own it. I mean, Mahima knows it all. So I'm sure there's so much that you can share with them in terms of your pageantry experience, in terms of
Just
your
fall in love with the
fashion
camera,
modeling
that's all.
experience. Lovely, lovely. So some great customized advice for the Miss team, the Miss as well as the Mrs. category coming out there from you. So now let's move on to something like now because all of us are into pageantry and we're talking to pageant aspirants and beauty queens out here and finalists out here on the pageant platform. How is it that you think they should behave in terms of the poise part that you we are going to talk about in today's
So,
Instagram live session?
so points part I would say is first thing is be a better communicator as you
I
need
think you
to
need to hold
communicate.
the mic again. We
I'm
can't
sorry.
hear you.
Again.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Just I have to hold the phone and the
Right.
so yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly,
Okay.
perfectly.
So, practice manners and etiquettes. Etiquettes
Okay.
is you need to have those etiquettes because many people are going to look at you. The way
Right.
your body language again is okay. Speaking is different, but then the way your body is shown, the way you're showing your actions also matters.
Right.
So, focus on the positive and
Okay.
keep composure. Keep your composure. Be calm. No matter what
Okay.
happens, keep calm. Don't get aggressive because that can show a lot. And
Right.
elegance, grace, all this comes under it. Be
Right.
yourself.
Right.
And once you're in front of people, when you speak and the way your body language also is seen, it can also create a great impact on people, by your gestures, your hand gestures, by your expressions. What kind of expressions are you having when you're speaking? If you're speaking something powerful, how how is your body reacting to it? If
Right.
and if you're saying something wrong, your body was also gonna react the other way. So that's my point.
Wow, that's lovely. So when you talk of gestures and etiquettes, what is it specifically that you're talking about?
So etiquette is comes when you see. I would say is when you see a doorman. When once you come in a
Okay.
hotel, you see a
Okay.
doorman. You look at him, you smile, you wish him good morning. You say,
Right.
"Hello, sir. Good morning." Why? Because it makes his day. He's been standing there the whole day, and he is going to stand there for that long without complaining. All you have to do is make his day better by just looking at him, smile, and say, "Good morning, sir. Have a nice day." And you walk in, he'll be like, wow, someone made my day today. He'll go
Love.
home and he'll speak about the person who made his day. He'll say, no, there was a person who just said thank you, who said good morning to me. And again, about table manners, I'd say once you're going for red carpet or you're going for dinner, what table manners I would say is don't talk loudly, don't yell, and don't let everyone listen to what you're saying. You just need to speak to the person right beside you. So speak softly. That is the way you're supposed to be talking. Once you get up, you throw the napkin down. I mean, that's not right. You pick it up and put it back on the table. You don't let the waiter pick it up. He's not working for you. This is what you get. Little respect, little each and every little thing that you do, it counts. People are observing that. And once you go outside, you represent your country there. And when people are looking at what exactly is she doing, the way you're talking, the way you're eating, if your elbows are on the table, all this counts. These are all etiquettes. The way you talk, the way if you're indulging in a conversation, I mean, be a storyteller, communicate. Even if it doesn't make communicate, be a listener. You need to be a good listener to be a speaker. Only if you listen can you speak, because listening is one power that leads you ahead. These are the ethics that I'd say.
Wow, I can just keep listening to you, Mahima. You are the true beautiful queen, and not beautiful while I'm pointing out to the external attributes. I'm talking about the within the heart. You're so kind, generous, humble yourself, and that is why it reflects. And I'm sure our contestants who've actually met you at the Pune auditions and the Nasik auditions
No,
agree with
Sakash.
me. Yeah, both the cities you were there. And I'm sure our contestants who couldn't meet you, who are from the Delhi auditions
And
or
the
the Mumbai
Mumbai
auditions, are going to have a chance to meet you. Plus, you're going to be very much there on our panel for the grooming, etc. Your thinking, your thoughts are just so wonderful, Mahima. I have to say that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you said a point in your previous answer as you to be a good communicator. You said that. Now, I have a question because I personally know that you have a lot of fan following out there when it comes to your voice. You pick up the mic and you talk on the mic, you're completely different. The voice that you use, the modulation of your voice, the tone, the pitch, and when you are talking to somebody one on one in a personal conversation, you modulate your voice completely. So how do you do that? If you could give some tips to all our viewers.
Okay, so I would definitely give you all tips. Is because what is if it's your introduction or it's a Q&A round or anything, what you say from your heart, what you say from your heart and what you mean it. And when you say it, you mean it. That means when I speak something, my name is Mahima. That means I'm stressing on the word name. My name
Yes,
is Mahima.
absolutely.
That
Amazing.
that means I'm making sure that I'm telling you my name is this.
Right.
When there's a full stop, when there is a comma, I pay close attention to that because I know that after a stop,
Right.
when because I cannot continue a sentence, if you continue a
Right.
sentence and there is no break, they'll be like it didn't link. You
Right.
need
So it
to
cannot
know
be monotonous.
everything. Yes, why there's a comma, why there's a full stop in
Right.
English, because people
Right.
need to know that there's a full stop. There's after that you're gonna speak more. So
Right.
once you say my name is Mahima and I'm 22 years old, graciously on the stage. So there's a comma, I stop for a minute. Not even for a minute, maybe a second. For a
Right.
second, I'll stop and I'll begin again. Stress on the word that is
Right.
important, that you want people to hear you. Important words like heart, you say it out loud. You stress the word and you tell people the heart. So
Right.
that's the
Right.
way you say it.
Right.
And I would say is take your own space and speak. Don't
Right.
speak so slow, not too fast, but take your space. Before you say anything, just breathe, close your eyes, breathe, and trust me that voice moderation is gonna come to you.
Oh. That's
That's
amazing.
all. You just need to
I
keep
could
calm.
actually imagine the comma and the full stop and the underline when you were actually saying the statements, because yeah, in the language English, or for that matter any other language, has a comma or a full stop for a reason, an exclamation
Yes.
mark for a reason, because an underline for a reason, because you're supposed to emote it that way, you're supposed to say it that way, and that is a great impactful conversation if you can convey those emotions through your words the way you say it.
See, all you have to do is reach out to their hearts. And how you reach out to their hearts is by telling them who you are. You are
Right.
yourself. You're speaking about yourself, who you are. As soon as you speak out, they'll be touched and they'll be like, wow, this is wonderful. We've heard each and every word that she said. So this
Yes,
is all I
that
want to
just
say.
makes people sit up and take notice and hear every word that comes out of your mouth. I have seen some people eating up words. They want to talk a lot, but they kind of eat up words.
Yes, exactly. This is what I'm trying to say. So you just open your mouth and you
Mm-hmm.
stress on the word. You complete the word. Why you eat the word is because you're nervous. That is
Right.
nervousness.
So let's take a few more questions. These were the generalistic questions that came to us, and we had collated them and
Mm-hmm.
avoided the repetition. There are certain specific questions that our contestants have sent. So I have a question from Dr. Reshma. She says, "How should be my attire during the pre-finale week?"
So pre-finale week, I would say, is from day one of your training, you dress up well because all the mentors are going to observe you. Everyone, the hotel management, everyone is going to observe because you're going to represent the International Glamour Project. So when you represent it, that means it has a big title. You're coming from the international project, you need to stay up to the mark. You dress
Right,
well, maybe you wear a dress, you wear good heels on, or you wear good flats on with not too much makeup, but little good makeup. Not too much, not bling, nothing shiny, not too much eyeshadow, just an eyeliner, good lipstick
right.
on, little blush, that's all. And your
So
nails done.
elegant and classy.
Yes, this is what. So you come like this, it's just your attire is perfect. Till the end, you keep up to your attire, it's gonna be amazing. Everyone's
Right.
gonna say no. From day one till the end, she was
Yes,
dressed elegantly.
yes.
And the way she
She
put
will leave an
forth,
impact.
yes.
Great, great. The next question from Dr. Reshma is, what rules do I follow on social media? Since now my profile is public, there are many people following me. So should I just be myself or maintain some discipline, or what advice would you want to give?
Pageantry is gonna teach you discipline. I would say be yourself. People are going to love you when you are yourself. People do not like the fake you. People like
Right,
you when you are
right,
you.
right,
Even your loved ones, if you be fake in front of them, they'll be like, why are you being fake? Why can't you just be you? You're happy. You will smile when you be you. But if you're being someone else, you will not even smile. You will not
right,
enjoy. So
right,
be follow. Let them follow you. And let everyone see you. Be a public figure. Not an issue.
right, right,
Now, since COVID is still on, so you just send a message saying, stay safe, stay home.
right,
It's a
right.
message for them.
So
So they
every
know
small
that
thing that you do matters.
it matters. People are watching you. Billion and billion people are watching you.
Right. Great, great advice there. The next question is from Dr. Medha. She says sometimes poise is mistaken for attitude. She means to say the snobbish attitude, snobbery. How do I project it correctly?
So first thing I'd say is attitude and poise. They go hand in hand. They always go hand in hand. Is because when someone is telling you something like, "Do you are you listening to me?" and you're looking somewhere else, your hands are folded, and you're saying,
Hmm.
"Yes, I am."
Yes,
That
right,
is total ignorance. That doesn't go at all. How
right,
you make it, how you project it correctly is your courtesy. Is that
right,
you listen. You
right,
listen and you react towards saying, Yes, I have heard what you said, and it can be
Right.
seen on your face. That is how you change. You change your
Right.
whole complete self. You don't fold your hands, you will just put your hands aside and you will just look at her. You look at her in the eye and that you see and you're saying that yes, I am listening to you. I'm listening to
Right.
every word that you're saying. That is
Right.
how you
That's
do it.
some great advice that you've given. The maintenance of eye contact and making the opposite person feel and believe that yes, she's listening to me. That way, it will be never taken as snobbery.
Yeah, it's always a give and take, right? Because someone is teaching you something and you are
Yes.
also giving.
Yes. 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 So you're always learning. Life is a
Always.
learning journey. Well, the next question is. Oh, it's. I think it's similar to the question that I just asked you. I think it's by
Okay.
Anupama. She says, "How to non-verbally communicate poise and class."
That is because it is all your behavior. I mean,
Yes.
the way you come ahead, the way you dress up, the way you speak to people, the expressions on your face, that is all non-verbal. People can see. And trust me, when a person is sitting and you enter a place, that person is gonna judge you from top, from head to toe, and is gonna say, is gonna start making comments saying this one is this, she's good, and the way you dress. He's even gonna look at your nails, saying, okay, she has nail paint on, she is dressed well, her expressions are different, she has a smile on her face. That means
Right.
there is a shine, there is a spark there. And I want to, and people will come and speak to you then if there is a shine and they are
Yes.
just caught up by you. They're like, oh my god, I want to just go and say hi to her. And he will get
Right.
up. He or she will get up.
What happened? We just lost Mahima. I think the network. So Mahima says, "Okay, I'll put you on speaker, and you can just say your last a few words before we end the session." Yes, everybody's hearing you.
Okay. Hello, I'm so sorry, girls and ladies. Very, very sorry that the electricity just went out.
Oh, the electricity at her house has gone off, and that is why she's unable to connect. That's what she's saying, and she's apologetic about it. We're gonna miss out the last 10 minutes that we were supposed to have with you.
I know I'm very sorry, but
No
thank
problem.
you, girls. Thank you for having me there, and thank you for always appreciating me. I will see you all once you start your training, and I will be there to help you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you
everyone.
so much,
And thank you,
Mahima.
Akshata.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming online, and I'm sure we're gonna have a blast when you actually meet all the finalists in person, and we're gonna have a great grooming week. Okay, bye bye, Mahima. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
See you. See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
So yeah, we had this amazing live session today. We discussed presence, poise, and pageantry, and she also gave you an idea about how pageantry has helped her in her personal growth, in the development of her personality. Because it's so important to understand that it's not only about a crown and sash. Something that even Jillian said in one of our first Instagram live sessions when Jillian and me were talking about getting pageant ready. Yes, pageantry is not about just a crown and sash, it is about that entire process and entire journey and the transformation that it causes in you mentally, physically. All of it is so rewarding because this is something that you can take on with you in your life ahead. So, thank you for these lovely comments that you had. And yes, we had a great time. We had an amazing session. And we'll be back with another insightful session next week. And we will be announcing it shortly with. I cannot tell you with whom. That's a surprise. So that's going to be coming on our social media soon. Love you guys. You guys have been a fantastic audience. I love the positivity, the energy that you are radiating, and hope pageantry brings out the best in you. Bye bye. Take care.